Alright guys, welcome back to my stream. This week we are continuing our NFL playoffs simulations. So far, as I predicted, every game has gone the way it has gone. Well, every game has gone as I predicted so far. The Colts beating the Texans, Cowboys over Seahawks, Chargers over Ravens, and Eagles over Bears. So this week we are continuing. Now we're in the second round here in the divisional playoffs. So I'm going to play the first game for Saturday night. I'm actually going to play two games. I'm going to play both Saturday night games right now. I'm going to play the Colts at the Chiefs and the Cowboys at the Rams. I'm going to be going with the Chiefs and the Rams tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and get these started, and let's see what happens. Yep, so as you see, these are 4 games tomorrow night. First 2 games tomorrow, which is the AFC division, the first round. First game for the NFC, and then both games are, you got on Sunday, you got the Chargers and the Patriots, and the Eagles at the Saints. I'm going to be going with the Chargers and the Saints on Sunday. I know it's probably not going to be, I don't know if Chargers can go into New England and win, but in my my book they will. So let's go start this first game, shall we? Like I said, I'm going to play as the Chiefs. And let's get kickoff started here after we hear from Coach.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round playoffs.
Goodbye, Coach.
All right, Coach. From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at
I will be
taking
the kick, and I'll be kicking off in the second half. So here we go. Hello, Dustin. How are you today, sir?
Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs.
And we are underway.
Patrick Mahomes leading out the Kansas City offense, and as we get toward the end of this
Looks
NFL
like
regular season,
with a run.
Look, with him, they knew that they had something good when they gave him the keys last year. Remember, they traded Alex Smith to Washington.
Yeah, and it shows the benefits of a redshirt year for the most part for Patrick Mahomes in his rookie year. He had one start in a throwaway game at the end of the season. It also shows
they had that one scouted.
Following a veteran,
absorbing
go
lessons,
Penguins. Can apply them going forward, and Patrick Mahomes has done exactly that.
A legit MVP candidate right
now,
set
Expos.
to lead the NFL in passing yards and touchdowns. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive line.
There's a 5-yard penalty.
Getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
All right. Right. Except
so
it's like second and 7.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football.
Why do they have me run it on second and 7?
Around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes.
He's got about 6 yards on that one.
Shifty footwork gets him a little extra.
Yeah, that's because the camera's far away.
A 6-yard gain. It leaves him
that's as close as I can get.
A yard to go.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young
My living room isn't that big. It's a little small.
No better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Travis Kelce, first down.
And it's complete to Kelce. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there. And they picked
I can't really tell.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I wish there was a way you could zoom on the camera, though. Or, like, edit the camera so it's, like...
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while.
I think I just need some editing software or something, probably.
And loosen things up.
They'll run now with Ware.
That's the first down.
Not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Officially,
wait,
it's no game.
How is that not a first down?
I have a first with third down looming. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one.
It looks like a first down to me. The ball went across the line of the game.
He is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down.
Yeah, that's a first down.
Right side, it's Kelce.
Nah, it looked like the ball got. It looked like it crossed over the yellow line.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Probably, I don't know.
On 2nd down,
it's over with now. Oh, shit.
I
didn't see him coming. Damn.
Back right around the 48-yard line.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Why was my lineman blocking?
Here, 3rd and long,
following the sack from
Mahomes and company. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Wide open.
Complete. The tight end, Kelce. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football one more play, maybe, or should I let it die? I'll let it die.
But 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. As the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Working from the gun, Mahomes dancing to his left. And they'll bring it down at the 13-yard line.
Patrick
Give him
Mahomes.
7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Yeah, touchdown's coming.
For buying time and
I
extending
can smell the end zone.
You know,
It smells beautiful
really
right now.
Defenders on that one.
Smells
they
like
thought
ambrosia.
That they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It's Mahomes.
I ran right
into
him.
It was a loss of 6,
Oops.
and it'll set him back for
My bad.
2nd down. Mahomes to throw
Jesus, right up the middle.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Margus Hunt in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now.
Patrick
That
Duffy.
sacks on back-to-back plays.
Wasn't that the dad from
Quite like a big
Step by Step?
Does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Look at the spin. Balance.
Oh, well, first down.
And he'll get it here
Or not
to
first
the
down.
10-yard
Field goal, I
line.
guess.
A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. What did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
And it's through the upright.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Andrew Luck bringing out the Indianapolis Colts. And Andrew Luck can probably get his tux ready for the night before the Super Bowl. Of course, he hopes he's going to be playing in the Super Bowl, but I think he can work on his speech for Comeback Player of the Year.
He certainly can. Remember, he didn't play at all in 2017. He had shoulder troubles in 2016. There were whispers. In some cases, there were even shouts that he would never play football again. And he came back, had to work his way throwing, light objects and all of that, trying to get himself back to playing. I remember earlier this year, they had to take him out of a game for a backup quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, to throw a Hail Mary because they were worried about his shoulder strength. Now, one of the better quarterbacks in the league yet again.
And on pace for a 4,000-yard campaign. This is caught. It's Ryan Brand.
Yeah, no, Andrew Luck ain't going to the Super Bowl. It's gonna be the Saints and the Rams. Or not the Saints and the Chiefs. I'm sorry.
What you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works.
Are the Saints and Chiefs or Saints and Chargers? Either way, the Saints are gonna win the Super Bowl this year. That's my opinion.
And they got it done.
And if they make it to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna buy a Drew Brees jersey.
On first down, it's Luck.
Oh, pick six, bitch. Pick six. Oh, Andrew Luck, get away. Get him. Pick six, baby.
He will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever
Tommy
before.
Grady's Super Bowl, yeah. Arena Bowl, yeah.
More defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows to 10-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Well, Charles, the Indianapolis Colts, you remember this year they started 1-5. That was back on October 14th. That was their record. And then you look up after Week 15, that 23-0 win over Dallas that you called, and they really have turned this season around. How have they done it?
What they've done is they've stayed the course. From the general manager to the head coach, Frank Reich, they had a plan in place. They understood what they were trying to accomplish. They waited for some guys to get healthy. And Andrew Luck's right arm got healthier and healthier, and that team really came together. They've now won 7 out of their last 8 after Week 15, and if they get into the playoffs, they're a type of team that no one really wants to play.
On first down, Luck.
Oh, wow, I thought I had that one.
Incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end.
Yeah, he's my favorite. He's one of my favorite QBs ever.
Well, partner, league-wide, I think we're set up for a wild month of January. It seems like this season,
I think he
more
played
than
for the
others,
Bears,
we've had a number
didn't he?
of teams that you maybe say, hey, they're the Super Bowl favorites. Kind of the Rams early, then it was the Chiefs. Patriots kept winning, and the Saints, and now, heck, maybe even the Texans or the Bears could claim that moniker.
Yeah, it's going to make for a wild month of January. And you just wonder right now, are we missing a team or two that's just a little bit outside the playoff?
Come on.
Could they get hot and be those teams you don't
Out of
want
bounds.
to play?
Yeah, he's an MVP already.
All the way to the Super Bowl? Yes, I'm looking at the Indianapolis Colts as one of those teams.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy.
Terrible kick.
In this opening drive,
Are you kidding me? My own guy almost made me drop it.
Notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
And that's
my own guy ran into me.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Kelsey.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I remember that.
A nice attacking play.
Lawrence
They picked
Taylor.
up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Shattered his leg. Now I think he's I think he works for a supermarket now.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Yeah, not Lawrence Taylor, but the Jim Blue guy, the quarterback. I think he works in a supermarket or something, or for a supermarket store.
There are no medals for trying, and that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two.
Be careful, he might watch my videos.
They're going to go all out. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in
That's,
the playbook.
well, you're the only one watching them live.
Nice
And no, you're probably right. You're probably the only one that watches
moving.
them at all. Yeah.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kelvin Benjamin.
Kelvin
In the
Benjamin.
first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, and now it's blocked. This is going the other way. But he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra
you're number
point
one, all
attempt.
right.
Unsuccessful. Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play.
I got kicked the ball twice.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points.
Because they get the ball back in the second half.
When you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was
So
snapped
they're
on
going
the
to take the
2-yard
ball,
line, as really
run a play,
chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock
take
it
a
away.
knee.
And we know how crucial every
You're ready
point
for the
is.
second half.
So the defensive guys, they spent a lot more time trying to get that done.
Are they going to take a knee or are they just going to play?
Offensive guys trying to kick it.
They're going to run it. No, they're going to take a knee.
Penalty as they come up on 1st and 10. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that
first half done.
Number one.
Now we're getting into the second half.
This AFC Divisional round matchup, as we'll send you down to Orlando.
Oh, this will be a better kick than that one.
Quickly
Trust me.
over. Third quarter, here we go.
This one's going out of the end zone. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this
Right out of the
AFC
end zone.
Divisional round. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms.
Oh, are you kidding me right now?
T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
No, I don't do squib kicks unless there's like 5 seconds left in the game.
There will always be a
In there, and I'm only up by like
marching the ball downfield.
maybe
But when
less
you
than
can
a
pick
field
it
goal.
up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my
I got your
estimation,
squib hanging.
they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Long. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the
Pick,
sack
baby,
master,
pick.
Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Hey, we got a second here. Let's go back to Week 15 following the win over Green Bay for Chicago. Happiness rained down on the field. The Bears claiming the NFC North title, but one Bear took his celebration to an extreme. I know you saw this.
Yes, I certainly did. Charles Leno Jr., left tackle for the Chicago Bears.
Why are they talking about the Chicago Bears in this game?
Proposed to his girlfriend Jennifer. So not only celebrating
It's like
NFC
it's
North
not the
title,
same. It's not
but
the same
now
league.
this proposal
It's
accepted by
AFC.
Jennifer, who will now
They're
be
not
Mrs.
playing. They got
Jennifer
no.
Leno Jr.
Why are you talking
No,
about
Jr.
the freaking
No,
Bears?
Junior. By the way, smart move, because she's not going to say no in front of 60,000 people.
Well, I've seen it happen before. Not pretty, but not in this case.
Going deep.
He's going to loft one deep left side
Dude.
here.
Oh, you
That's
suck.
going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up
Block.
second down.
What the heck are you falling for?
He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
I like the
Stupid ass.
strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a big 32-yard play on third.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Third
Oh,
quarter,
Chiefs
you've
ain't
got
got
the
really.
lead. You're not ready to go into
I
that
don't know how
4-minute
to
offense to
do the
close the
running
game
game
out,
with
but
this
a
team.
running game can really benefit your team right now.
Mahomes going to throw.
What are you doing? Come on.
Call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. The Chiefs on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Now here's Mahomes, buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Nice job there defensively. A great time
All
to
right,
dial up a
second,
blitz.
fourth quarter coming at
under
you.
center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Here's Mahomes.
Travis Kelsey, get in,
This
get in,
is
get in,
caught.
get in. Come on, get in.
And he
Touchdown.
takes
Oh
this
my
into
God,
the end
really?
zone for a
Wow.
Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the
There
road
was no
to the
penalty
Super
in
Bowl
there.
would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not
We're
this
playing
weekend.
the Colts,
For
not the
anyone else out
Patriots.
there, bring your game.
If we were playing the Patriots, it would have been called back and probably like a
Extra points
40-yard
against the
penalty.
uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
You know, because the
10-play
Patriots
drive
pretty
that
much
time. And it winds
buy
up with
the
Chiefs
refs
getting
every
paid.
year, every game. No, you're allowed to celebrate
Butker
like
down
that
to
now.
kick this one away.
You can dance all you want now. You just can't toss the ball at your opponent.
And a pretty good return here.
That's called taunting.
Shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Luck again.
Ooh, almost picked off again.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good
Come on,
about
Ford.
what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And that's incomplete.
4th down coming up. They go for it, or they're going to kick it.
Sometimes
And they're going to go for it.
There's another failure.
Might as
right
well,
there
4th down.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Almost picked off again. All right, that does it.
And dropped it. And the
do it.
Chiefs will have the football.
Now I'm going
back
to run the ball.
Well, at this stage of the game,
Run
in
the clock
second half,
down.
down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here,
Yes, there
after
is.
they didn't get it, does it
The
really matter?
game after
It
this
really
is
doesn't.
the
They had to go and try and make something happen.
Cowboys
If
at
they
the
had any
Rams,
chance of winning
and I
this
will be
game.
playing as the Rams.
They run it here. Where? Who with a juke? A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll
And then
leave
tomorrow-
them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, that's a
tomorrow
pretty good drive
night
starter right
after-
there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking
Oh,
about
wow,
sending
yeah,
the ball right now.
tomorrow's
They may just
Saturday,
wanna run
so
their regular
tomorrow
offense.
night I'm going to have to play
And
as
an offensive coordinator, you don't want your
I'm
team
going to
to
play
go
the
into a
second,
shell.
the Sunday
No,
game.
you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash
Which is
it,
gonna
because once everyone's
be-
emotions come down,
The
hard to
first
start
game
them
on
up again.
tomorrow
So I
will
think you may
be
wanna keep them
the
cranking high right here. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good
Chargers
rushing
at the
defense
Patriots,
is still having your
and the
linebackers
Eagles
set
then
the
will be
edge.
followed by the
Chiefs
Eagles
on
and the
3rd
Saints.
down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, you son of a
Incomplete.
bitch.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play.
Yeah, why
The
not a
officials are
penalty?
instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
Butker.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Oh, bad.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And on that last drive,
Come on.
went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their
hate
defense,
this
so they held
headset.
them to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what
Do you
happened
think
there.
that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
To throw is Love. Caught left side by Hilton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Luck able to find Hilton there for a Colt first down. Luck now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Baby shark, shark, baby shark.
It's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. And he's got Rodgers. His first
hello to my
reception of the
second
divisional
streamer,
round matchup, but it's good for a first down
or second
as well.
viewer. How are you?
Came together there, in breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Baby shark, not baby shark.
On 1st and 10, Luck. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. He had 5 catches in the wild card win, and
2-minute
that's his
warning
5th
coming
here,
up.
and it's good for a first down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a first down throw. Luck throwing a slant pattern here, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Why is it now all of a sudden
nice
the Colts
gain,
can
16
play?
yards there and a first down
Really?
again.
Some think the teams
I had
really
a
won't
shutout
throw a
going the whole
slant route
game.
unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little
Now all of a
guys,
sudden they can play.
get lost in there. People can't really locate them.
Come on,
They
pick
run
off,
that
pick,
quick
pick,
cut on
pick.
the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Now they go
Nope.
screen. It's complete. 11 more on that one and another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Throwing again is Luck. And
Out
this
of
is going to
bounds.
be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the
Clearly
intended
out of bounds.
receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is worth. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now.
Did he get both feet
Still
in?
down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Vinatieri able to tackle.
They're going to go for the onside kick.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Special guests, yes. 2 special guests. Well, you and then two other. Well, now 1.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90. Hey. Let's go deep. Get him. Get him.
Hook.
They run again with Ware. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
That should do it.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find.
There's more time on
the
play clock than there is on the game
usually
clock.
means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big,
So that's going to do it for the first
pickup.
game.
And
Second game coming
it's
at you in
now
just a
3rd
minute.
and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm
I've
Brandon
led
Gaudin.
everything,
You've
right?
been
Led
watching the
everything.
NFL
Rushing yards,
on EA Sports. For more,
takeaways,
log on to
26 to 7.
EASports.com.
26
The
to
Chiefs
7 was the
victorious
final.
here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
All right, time for the second game. Oh man.
Want to see what happens next? Choose yes to
Can I
continue
grab my
playing
controller,
this
please?
team
Thank you.
season.
Where are you going? Who's on your back? Alright. Return to the main menu. Dismiss. Exhibition. Play now. And let's jump right into the second game, shall we? I am going to play as the LA Rams, taking on the Dallas Cowboys. What do you want? Yeah,
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
Alright, let's see
Coach,
who
thank
is
you
getting
much.
the ball.
EA Sports coverage
Looks like
of the
I am going
NFL
to
brings
be
us to the
kicking,
city of Angels,
and I will
Los
take the
Angeles,
ball in the second
California.
half.
Coming up,
So
an
let's go ahead and kick the
divisional
ball
round
off to the
matchup
Cowboys
in the NFC
and get the
between
second
Dallas
game underway.
Cowboys and the Los
And we are
Angeles
underway
Rams.
here in Los Angeles.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive.
Are you taking the
They
Super
know
Bowl
what
off?
the man next to them is going to do
You better,
at all times, and they operate as a terrific
You
unit.
better find
Last
somebody to
play
do
got
a
just a yard. Here's 2nd and
cover
9
for you
the
now, then.
26. On 2nd down, Elliott. And that play
I know I'll probably be working in the morning shift at my job.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives,
So
that
I'm
we
not
see
worried about
here,
taking it off
they've
because I get off
obviously
at
still
3
been
o'clock
pretty
in the
successful.
afternoon, so I'm not
Give
worried about it.
everyone credit for this one because to
I don't
me,
have any
when
plans
that
at the moment,
happens,
so.
key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization.
And down he goes.
Nice, use a sack, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Matt Longacre coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put them
All
over the
right,
line.
here we
So
go.
come the Rams now for their first possession. They're led
Jared
on the field
Goff
by the
and
former
Todd Gurley
Cal Bear, the
ready
number 1 overall
start
pick
the
in 2016.
NFC
Jared
Division
Goff.
round.
I love this guy's makeup. He is not afraid to fail. He attacks on just about every snap. Wants to throw the football downfield first. He'll throw it short if he has to. But bottom line, he wants to put a lot of pressure on the defense with his arm.
Hold on. Check.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Dumps it off to Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that
Second
there.
and
Nice
4.
pickup on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
All right. First
Give him
down,
7 on the tuck and
Rams.
run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Is it? It's about to
Now the
explode
first
from
carry
all
here
this
for Todd
fire.
Gurley.
'Cause I am fire. I am fire. Oh, did he get in? He's in. Todd Gurley.
Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown, Rams.
Gurley, 30 yards. And the Rams are
Oh, yeah,
gonna
do that
take a
dance.
first quarter lead.
Do that
Well, we
dance,
knew
buddy.
they had
Do
the
that
crowd on
dance.
their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated.
My school
and turning
mascot
into
was
points
actually
on
the
their
Rams.
side. So now you've got a team working together, and they've got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Well, partner, as the Cowboys come back out here, I want to ask you to assess the season. The first couple months of the year for Dallas starting to look like they'd be sitting at home in January. Then the Amari Cooper trade comes. They breeze through November unbeaten, part of a 5-game winning streak. But then, a real head-scratcher, Week 15, they get shut out in Indianapolis.
You just wonder if all the wins that got them there, those 5, which were all tough, physical, hard-hitting battles, if it took a little bit out of them before they went on the road and lost Indianapolis in Week 15. But if they get to the playoffs, which it looks like they're going to, are they a threat?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Yeah, well, if they played a little bit better last week, maybe they would have beat
the Cowboys after the
Dallas.
sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Use a sack. Baby down you go, baby.
Samson He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Well, Charles, help me break down the Rams here as we get to the home stretch of the season, because they still have one of the best records in the NFL. But after that wild Monday night win over KC on November 19th, haven't looked as sharp.
And sometimes when you have a streak that they carry around and they're playing it,
Oh, Gurley.
any dip looks like the worst dip in the world. But they have had their struggles. Quarterback Jared Goff, his quarterback rating at Chicago, and then again against Philadelphia in Week 15, definitely took a hit. They have not been the team we have seen before, and teams have figured out a little bit of a formula to make it harder on them offensively. But I wouldn't put it past head coach Sean McVay to get it figured out and get that team back on track. Because once they hit the playoffs,
End of the first
I still
quarter.
think they'll be a team that no one really wants to play.
And they've got it here with a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down,
All
it's
Gurley.
Juke there.
Not much
Going
fun for
nowhere.
a guy trying to tackle him.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Come on, 2nd and 10.
Well,
Let's
if you
go.
look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Gurley again.
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete right around the 8. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to...
Touchdown,
He's
Rams!
got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams add on to their lead.
All right, Rams.
He's a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got
Already
him
off
there
to a
for the
great
score.
start.
They should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken about the 12.
Ooh, got
And
it.
they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Let's see what our player spotlight feature has in store with Dak Prescott.
Dak
So
Prescott.
Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Come on, feed me Prescott. I want to feed off of him.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Really, Elliott? I don't think
And
so.
he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in
Come
for
on.
the defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his 1st one here.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to
2
what
minute
you
warning.
know can work and finally getting it done.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back with more.
So I'm going to
NFC
take up this 2
playoff
minutes
action
and
after this. We remind you, as we've done
during
all year, that
halftime, I'm
coming
gonna
up
take a
at
little
halftime,
bathroom
we will
potty
visit with
break.
Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a
so
very
you guys can
eventful
watch
divisional
and listen
round
to Coach
weekend.
for
The first
about a
down
minute
carry by Elliott.
while I
And see
use the
right
restroom.
through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get 9 there. As that
Everybody
sets them
loves
up
some
better
great
for 3rd
penetration.
down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, And giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up.
I almost had it. Oh, miss it. Yes, miss.
And stop it before they could get a first down.
So distance
off
not
the upright
issue
to
there.
the left.
Plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
On first down, it's gone. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the 50, it's gone. They'll throw underneath for Gurley.
Come on, hurry up. On the ball.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. On first down, gone.
Gurley.
He gets it to Gurley, complete. And down inside the 15 he
Timeout.
goes.
And that'll be a field goal coming up.
Just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Zerline's kick is good. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, this is the second of 4 games this weekend as we narrow the field down to the 4 teams who will meet in the league championship games next Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other Divisional Round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles squaring off against the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Man, that was quick, and I got back just in time.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go with the second half.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Back to line of
scrimmage. Right there on the brink, aren't they? Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, play the zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25.
Come on, the spots are bullshit.
On any running
Where's the
play
first down?
They're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now Goff. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third
He
down,
got it. First down.
Something. There's nothing available there for him.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
I tell you, on that first glance, I thought he got it easily. But the mark was not a real favorable one. As it turns out, they do give him the first down, but that was very close to going the other way.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Out of the gun, gone. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now gone. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. And Zerline's kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Able to slither by. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Tavon Austin.
Are you kidding me?
Go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin.
How's it going there?
99 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit
I thought
closer.
I had him. Oh, I did have him wrapped up, but he slipped on my grip.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The
Not
way
much.
He runs as fast as
He's
he is,
playing some Madden.
I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible
That's
to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Let's start with a run.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put
Come on, hold your block.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel it?
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points.
You got to kick the field. Get out of here.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On 2nd down, Prescott again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half. No quit in him.
0.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
2-minute warning.
Time for a break.
Oh, man.
We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Let's see, they get a touchdown here. They're going to onside it.
So the Cowboys in
I got to get the onside kick. Get like a 1st down or 2.
See what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
No huddle?
And
Yep,
here
no
he'll
huddle.
get it down to the 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To the air again, Prescott.
Oh,
This is caught now for a late
get out of here. Are you
touchdown.
kidding me?
Hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
There's no way he
Game
caught
on.
that.
Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside
There's no
kick
way that
coming
was
up.
in
They
bounds.
have to. It's not a high percentage play,
Come
but it's better
on
than
with
not having
that.
a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop.
There's no way that was caught in bounds.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Get out of here.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it's capped off.
They're not going to onside it? Really?
Touchdown.
Okay. Alrighty. That's odd. I thought they would have onside kicked it.
Taking it to 15. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Jared Goff and the Rams headed back onto the field. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys.
Come on, guys, hold your blocks.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Goff now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
First down. Got it.
In the end
that does it.
Run gets him 9 yards and a first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play. Wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped. Good coverage downfield. And he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically. But it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up.
That does it. Rams will move on.
Field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. They had the extra week of rest. That was a factor. I think this home crowd was certainly a factor as well. So this is step one done. Now they need to win next week if they want to get to the Super Bowl.
I like those two factors that you brought up. The extra week, getting the open week by being the #2 seed, a terrific home crowd for them, coupled with really good play.
All right, guys, so that's going to do it for the stream here.
Dream alive. One more on their way to the Super Bowl.
I will see you guys tomorrow for the second half or the final half of the divisional weekend games. Like I said, tomorrow is going to be the Chargers at the Patriots and the Eagles at the Saints.
So that'll do it for us.
So just tune in tomorrow. It's probably going to be a late stream. I don't know if it's going to be a late stream, but we'll find time to I'll find time to do it tomorrow. Until next time, guys, this has been DamagedCmpunk, And I am signing out. Have a good night.